Hello! Not too long ago, I was like you. Even if I was able to save enough for a down payment on a home, I could not qualify for a conventional loan because my debt-to-income ratio was too high due to student loans. Like many others in this rough economy, I figured I would never be a homeowner. But I found a way that no one was talking about. Let me tell you about doing a joint venture with COVEST, a completely new way to own. To this day, the majority of us are at the mercy of the banks, where the route to homeownership is through loan qualification. Well, as I take a look at my peers, that isn't going too well, as over 110 million of us continue to pay rent and are getting nothing to show for it. COVEST is taking this problem head-on and has made it their mission to provide an easy path to help renters become owners. You want to put your name on some real estate, like I did. You no longer want to be at the mercy of your landlord or their frequent rent increases. Or, if you're like me, you've moved at least 5 times in the last 10 years and are ready to plant some roots. Here is the COVEST solution to home ownership without loan qualification. We connect you into a joint venture. Feel free and pause this video and take notes at any time. I'm going to break this down next. For starters, you will acknowledge that the CoVestor process could take 90 days, and then fill out your CoVestor profile so that COVEST can understand your finances, location you want to buy, and wish list. Then you will upload a Get to Know Me video that COVEST will use to find you a joint venture partner. COVEST will tell you about properties that become available. Once you see a property that you like, they do a credit check to help your partner know how to best work with you when it's time to write the agreement. That official agreement with your partner is the next step, and it could be something like this. Let's say you decide to buy 10% of the property and up to the maximum 49% of the future profit. COVEST helps write terms both parties are happy with, and you are added to the title and become a homeowner. There's a relationship for 5 years or more, so that you can build equity. Then you occupy the home and get tax benefits as the property manager until you build enough equity to buy your partner out or get a different house entirely. You write the terms with your partner. It's up to you what happens next. If you haven't noticed, there have been 0 loans in this process. COVEST can work with less than ideal credit, and the down payment can be staged or paid in installments. That's right. COVEST is thinking of you renters. All 18 million families of you. Month after month, you pay your rent on time. You already treat the house like your own. Your landlord sends you Christmas cards every year, and maybe you've saved for a down payment. You just need the opportunity. COVEST knows that there are good people like you who deserve to be homeowners, and can be great ones too, if just given the opportunity. In fact, if you already love the home you're renting and have a great relationship with your landlord, you're in luck. This is the ideal situation for a Covestor. After decades of doing this, your landlord may already be considering retirement or getting out of the rental game. COVEST can help them get what they want by introducing them to the joint venture with you, rather than your landlord entering unknown territory and extra costs with selling the house, or going into a 1031 exchange or worse, continuing being a landlord, which is a position that's become more arduous with red tape nowadays than ever before. A joint venture with you could really be a win-win situation for both parties. Take a look at this pro forma analysis of your potential situation. Your payments won't change, and you can write them off at tax time. If anything goes wrong, COVEST will be there to assist. Meanwhile, as you live in the home, there is a buildup of appreciation. Remember, COVEST is the only brokerage that does this. This is not a rent-to-own situation where you could be ripped off. COVEST has put a new spin on an old concept called equity sharing that has already been celebrated by the press and used by companies or the government. You will become an official homeowner and reap the rewards from day one. With your roots finally in the ground, you pay in arrears. That is after you've lived in the home and not in advance like renting. You no longer have to worry about your payments changing, or pet rent, or having to move anytime soon. In a COVEST joint venture, you are in charge of when you are ready to go. Please don't hesitate to contact COVEST Properties using the information here to learn more today. They are ready to turn you from a renter into an owner.